Nice. I need my thing. Where's my thing? Do that. Cool. That is fine. I need to go down there. Off topic. Yep. And then one more. Sweet. I think that's everywhere. And then welcome on in, Blue Island. I appreciate your stay. Welcome on in. I was just doing the thing with my my links and shit. I want to work on my comms today, I'm not gonna lie. Like my commendations and whatnot. What do I already have, actually? Because realistically, yeah, no, you already end up having them. You end up having a lot of them unlocked due to going through it for the first time. Didn't I already do that? I swear I already did that. Take Murray on a tour of the town's key locations. Miley Island history book. I think my ship's moving to the left a bit, but that's fine. Memoir locations. And that is, yeah, okay. Okay, let me... I do not... I probably should have actually done it in the tunnel, but whatever. Thank you very much, my friend. I gratefully appreciate it. Shouldn't be too difficult to get my commendations. I don't know if I'm going to do all of them, but we'll see. Guess it depends on how much we can get done today, but... truly depends. Because I've been wanting to do these for the past few days, I think. That doesn't help me out in the tunnel, but I want to put it up anyway.
Wow, what an incredible end to an amazing adventure. I outwitted the evil pirate LeChuck, crossed an avalanche, kinda, and lived to tell the tale. Even better, Elaine and I finally got married.
Nice ship, though.
And all of our friends were there too. I don't think we've ever been happier.
I think it might actually be a reskin of the Black Pearl. I could be wrong, but
begin our honeymoon, sailing on the sea of
it
Thieves.
looks like it's a
To get
reskin.
there, we have to pass through the Devil's Shroud. Elaine says it's no big deal so long as we follow the map, but I don't know. I miss seeing the stars.
I only have 2 guns because of I did a fort yesterday. Sea
I had
fort.
the nightmare again. I wake up in our cabin. Elaine is gone. And at the end of my bed, LeChuck is there, laughing at me. It's crazy, I know. I left him buried back on Monkey Island, but why does it feel so real?
Because he's back.
I can almost
And he's
hear the laughter.
following you. I wish we had ships like that in the main game, I'm not gonna lie. I can understand why though, but I'd love to have like a sort of like premium ship skin thingy. Where it doesn't change much about the ship, but it's like just like a visual change. That might not be too bad. I've been saying that for a while, but I think that's actually like a solid idea. Although I don't know if it would actually make sense, because, you know...
I had a very different dream.
I guess you could make it available for just the galleons, but, you know...
On my quest to become a legendary pirate. Back at the start of my very first adventure.
Headless monkey, scab, booty, fat. I don't know why, but I appreciate how nice it feels to just flick through like a book in this game, like a journal and whatnot. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. Soundtrack's also just really nice. I actually played all of these off screen like towards the end of last year, I think. I mean, that's when they came out anyway, I think, but like they were honestly like they were so nice to play. They were honestly so nice to play. I love the third one a lot. I never actually like I never properly played any of the actual Monkey Island games, but it's a really like nice addition to like lag a bit. That's fine. It's just I don't know. It's nice to just have something. Oh, it was nice to have something new at the time. Isn't right? I believe I'm gonna have to get up a guide probably, or maybe I can try and figure this out on my lonesome, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I need those. I need the currency of this place so I can like spend it on stuff, because I think there's a guy in the main town that wants me to like buy stuff off him. I'm just having a look around because nice. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'm hoping today's a good day for like stability. Jesus Christ. That's a food barrel? Wait, what? I can do that? Although I mean, you don't really need it, but I mean, I'll take what I can get. Seat.
These docks sure are great. You get a great view of the ocean. From here,
I probably already sat on this one, but
tried to drown me.
okay. Yeah, I can, if it comes to it, I can easily just look something up. And then I can go from there, but...
Oh, I remember my first visit to the Scum Bar. It was noisy, filthy, and I immediately felt like I was in mortal danger. The kind of place I'd always wanted to belong.
Cool. I mean, I don't actually remember sitting on these spots. There's never gonna be anything up here, is there? I remember on the third tall tale. What do I remember? I remember how those memoir spots used to exist on the third tall tale. I never knew they were in all of them, to be honest. I probably need to do something with this, don't I? I don't know if I need to do it now, but... I'm trying to remember where the thing was. It's there, yeah. I miss experiencing this for the first time. I loved this tall tale. It reminded me of the games from, like... I mean, the games from the actual series probably... like, they probably had the same stuff going on in the games, but it just makes me miss that era, man. Was this some crossover event with LucasArts Monkey Island? Yeah, so... Obviously, Sea of Thieves has done Pirates of the Caribbean-based storylines, because they did, Tall Tales are basically, if you don't know, they're like quest lines, storylines. You obviously get, like, these books and whatnot, and I guess you can use them to guide, like, as a guide or just as a helping hand. And, you know, you sort of just go through... Sometimes it's new areas like this, or it's in the main games. And you can just, like, go through them, and it's kind of just like a story, and you can, like, do puzzles and shit, and it's really nice. No, Tall Tales themselves, it's basically, the best way I can describe it is that it's like a campaign, sort of. Except it's multiple, I guess, because, like... Hang on, let me actually bring this up. Because obviously I have this entire, like, Tall Tale section. There's a trilogy of Monkey Island Tall Tales 1, 2, and 3. Pirate's Life, there's, like, 6, I think. 5, actually, I stand corrected. Pirate's Life, Sunken Pearl... Yeah, these are from when they added Pirates of the Caribbean stuff to the game, and this was the main event, I guess you could call it. Like, they added this, and then obviously they added, like, premium items to the Pirate Emporium for, like, real money, which, you know, you get how it works. And then obviously, I think the Shores of Gold was the, like, original one. This was in 9 parts. This was, like, the first Tall Tale series, I think. And then I think these two are supposed to be standalone. But yeah, no, only 2 of these Tall Tale series are supposed to be crossovers, like the Monkey Island ones and the Pirate's Life ones, and thankfully you can replay them whenever you want, so it is really nice. Like, thankfully I can just come back to these and work on commendations, which they're basically achievements, and I can obviously unlock stuff like this here. I unlocked this figurine thingy because I played it for the first time. You know, you get the idea. But some of them are, yeah, no, some of the Tall Tales are crossover events. Most of them aren't. Most of them are not crossover events, but you know. Yeah, no, it's actually, like, a really it's actually just so nice. Yeah, no, it's the people who... Rare are the people who the devs who made this, Rare, they announced that it's coming to PS5, which, I mean, I'm on PC. I've always been playing it on the Xbox app, on the Game Pass and whatnot. It's also on Steam. But yeah, no, I think you can actually pre-order it on PS5, and a lot of people are actually excited about it because it's gonna bring new players to the game and whatnot. And I've seen that there's already people asking around online what they can do to prepare for the game and whatnot, and I think there's even content creators who mainly do Sea of Thieves who they're trying to create content to basically help the PS5 players out. So that's pretty nice as well. So if you do ever buy this game for PS5, or heck, even if you end up buying it for PC or Xbox or whatever, you can, you know, check some peeps out and, you know. Well, I mean, not prepare, but I mean, like, obviously there's gonna be new players. They're gonna wanna... They're gonna open the game, enter high seas where all the other players are, and they're gonna... I think one way or another, they're gonna want to learn how to play the game, which, to be fair, there's a tutorial. The tutorial's called Maiden Voyage right here. You can use that to sort of learn the controls and whatnot, and what you can do with these tools right here. And, you know, instruments, tools, stuff you can use just in regular playtime. But then obviously you have high seas and safer seas. Safer seas is basically like a private server you can use. A private server with limitations, so you can learn how to play the game there, or you can just play the game at your own pace to relax, go fishing. You can do tall tales, you know, stuff like that. But then, yeah, no, obviously, eventually they might want to learn how to get better at PvP in the main servers, so they might look up tutorials on YouTube, and that's why content creators on YouTube are kind of just, like, doing that, so... I will say this now. I mean, it goes without saying, but I do definitely recommend this game to people. Just because I believe it's fantastic. I don't like this guy. But yeah, no, I recommend this game to anyone. It can be stressful, it can be fun. Last year, the game had a bit of a rough year last year, but the game came out with Season 11 this year that added an update to the quest table where you can get world events on the fly, on demand, and just do them instantly, which is pretty great. So, obviously, if new players play they will soon learn about world events and whatnot, but it should be fun to just see what they can, you know, it's good. It'll be good to see new players enjoying the game and whatnot. Because the game has been pretty exclusive up until this point, I will say that. Which, I mean, you know, some games are, that's perfectly fine. Sony has a good amount of exclusives still. And then obviously, there's, you know, Xbox and PC exclusives, which, you know, I'm on PC, so I'll happily accept any exclusives. But you can play most things on PC anyway, so it's great. But, yeah, no. Memoir
This
spot.
unfriendly character handles some of the more unsavory deals on Melee Island. He's a useful guy to know. I wonder where he got that fancy coat.
I've seen better coats, but I'm not gonna shit on his coat. History book 200. I have 24. Yeah, I need that one. I love how you can, well, not even buy them, they're reserved, which, come to think of it, I can understand why they're reserved, but probably because, I mean, you know, you get them.
Sorry, but these items here, they're display. Hey, it's not my fault these Legend of Monkey Island action figures are hot property. My latest shipment got so. Oh, then you need an exclusive Legend of Monkey Island meet and greet ticket. One of which I just so happen to have. Only one in existence. But I can tell just by looking at you that you can't afford such a sought-after item. Tell you what, if you
I'm gonna
can
have
bring
to
me my
actually
missing
pay
cargo,
attention to the
I'll not only
dialogue, because I
distribute
don't
it free
fully
of
remember
charge,
what I'm supposed to
I'll
do.
be
I know I'm
forced
supposed
see
to
other mementos.
get
Deal?
items, trade them with other
Deal.
people, so
Now,
I can then
get
have
going.
access to other items and do the same thing, but... But yeah, no, I will say this, I am actually really glad that they did this, crossover. I'm glad that the devs just, like... I teleported, that is fine. I'm glad that the devs, like, added in, like... You know, like, the stories for Monkey Island. I'm glad they did that. Because... I will say it. I will say this. The last tall tale for this series is my absolute favorite tall tale, I think. The island is so fucking pretty. Like, the landscape is fantastic. And, you know, it's got some really great fucking music as well. Hang on a second. Okay. I'm back in here. Right. I'm gonna have to... I'm just trying to look around a bit, because I know... I think I'm supposed to go in the clock tower. I think I'm supposed to go in the clock tower. There's so many food barrels. Why are there so many food barrels? Do I need... I don't remember ever having to have, like, a fight. I don't ever remember needing to do, like, a fight in this tall tale. Which, that's another thing as well. Obviously, you know, pirate game, you can fight people, other players, or NPCs, or a mix of both, if, you know, the situation brings that upon the player, I suppose. Obviously, with this current tall tale, I don't know if I have to fight anyone in this current one, but in the next one, or the one after it, I have to fight an NPC.
Yeah, you. Wanna see
I'm pretty
something
sure.
hilarious? There's a pack of piranha poodles in this alley that can't stand the sound of this thing. Watch.
It's because they're dogs, bro. Their hearing is really sensitive.
Oh, what's the matter? Can't you reach your lovely bony dindins?
It's an alleyway. Not too glamorous, but I guess they have their uses. This one seems oddly mysterious.
All right, that's enough, you mangy mouse.
I don't think
Now
I can
lay down.
grab that yet, can I? No.
I said that's enough. runner now. Not you pathetic pooches. So get
Man,
used to it.
leave the dogs
Now you
alone.
belong
What
in
did they do
some
wrong?
scrub. I'm on break.
Yeah, I'm supposed to grab... Again, I'm just supposed to be grabbing shit from all over the place, I think. I should really follow a guide, shouldn't I? But then this is not gonna last long if I do, but oh well. Although having said that, I think even if you do follow a guide, you can still make it last a good while, but teleportation at its finest.
Cause too much trouble and you might end up in prison. There's not much to do here except count the rats. My pal Otis seems to spend a lot of time stuck down here.
I think that is another thing as well, like... This game... this game can be really interesting at times, because... I will say this, it has its issues. I'm not gonna deny it. I mean, a year or two ago, people wanted to stop playing the game because of said issues, because they weren't happy about it, so they switched games every now and then, which I don't blame them, to be honest. If you're not enjoying yourself, don't force yourself to play a game you don't enjoy, you know, but... I forget what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm supposed to use one of those gummy things. I don't think, you know what? Leave it at the door. Can I even get in here? I can get in here. Yeah, I need 200 for like the history book, don't I? That was a bit of lag, but it's fine. I will say this as well, a lot of the time when it comes to the player teleporting, it's not even I will say this, it is the servers. I'm not gonna beat around the bush, because there are people who have better internet than me. You know, like other streamers, for example, and even they have this issue, so... But we don't let that ruin our enjoyment, thankfully. Gunpowder fuses.
The only
You know what? I'll actually sit down for that.
The only general store on Melee Island. The storekeeper gets a little paranoid around pirates. Then again, I did kind of break into his safe once. Maybe he's got the right idea.
Yeah, who can blame him, honestly? Oh yeah, and I should also say right now, you have a shit ton of cosmetics. Obviously, you have to unlock them by getting achievements, or you can, like some of these, I got this one from the Pirate Emporium, which is basically microtransactions. It's the premium store. I do love it, though. I don't regret it. I got this by getting a certain level in one of the trading companies by building reputation. I think these three here are basically... These three here are basically the same case. You raise your reputation with a company by level, and you get promoted, and then you can pretty much just buy these cosmetics. I think this one is supposed to be available right off the bat, providing that you have Athena's unlocked. So there's that, but... And obviously, on each outpost, there's there's a store for every sort of like cosmetic item or what that you might want or need. So obviously you can get you can obviously get tools, but you already have tools, but it's literally just, for example, this compass. I bought this compass because I thought it was cool. I got it by getting an achievement, and then that achievement unlocks the cosmetic. So, and then I bought it. They function the same as the previous, or as the default cosmetics. Like, for example, this isn't the default one, definitely not. But I forget how I got this. I think I unlocked it through Commendations, and then, yeah, but I got this from the season pass, I think. This would have also been a commendation, but I mean, yeah, no. The only difference is it's basically it's just a skin. That's the main. That's the only difference, really. And you know, they do actually look really cool as well, and they still. It doesn't take away from your experience, really. Like, you know, I already know that, like. I already know that PS5 players are gonna discover all these cosmetics and they're gonna want to try it out for themselves. And they're gonna, like, clock tower key. They're gonna want, what am I trying to say? They're gonna want to get, like, their own sets and shit, which, obviously, this is part of the Ashen Dragon set. Like, there's so many sets in the game, and you don't even have to have the entire set just to use one of them. So, you know, if you really want to, you can mix and match like I've done here. I have some of them from the Pirate Legends set. This is Gold Hoarders, I think. Speaking of which, I should really get to doing the thing, shouldn't I?
That's a special order. Some kind of cook uniform for the scum bar. Probably just a big apron and a silly hat.
Let me talk to this guy. Oh, my thing updated. Okay. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. If you need to lurk, do your thing, man. I appreciate any lurkers who stop by. I'm mainly just like explaining shit for like any of I'm basically explaining it for everyone, so anyone who watches the VOD back or anyone who's watching live, like they'll I'm explaining it so they know what I mean, I guess. But you know, don't put pressure on yourself though. If you need to do stuff, go do it, you know. I do not mind. The funny thing is, I don't even think you need this map. I just felt something in the back of my throat. I'm hoping that wasn't, like... I'm gonna have a drink, actually. Hang on. Nice. I didn't mute to take that drink. It doesn't matter, but you know. Unless I had something stuck at the back of my throat somehow, but I mean... Well, how many do I have at the minute? 41? Pre-order, no refunds, no trades, no excuses. Okay, I need this chef uniform anyway. You know what, let me go back. I feel like I haven't made much progress in a matter of half an hour, but that's fine. I'm in no rush. Let me go to the chef at the back. Because this guy, I need to be able to do stuff in here.
You shouldn't be back here. Can't help you there. I've just hired a new assistant, and they don't know what the delay is all about. But I hope they remember to pick up their uniform from the general store. Of course it matters. Cooking's a messy business, and you need to look the part. I just hope they get here soon. I'm rushed off my feet as it is. As soon as they arrive, I'm going on my break.
What's the one at the bottom? Yeah, there's grog.
In the barrel. But don't think you can just go helping yourself. It's the I got a batch of it in stock in case the legend of Monkey Island ever stops by for a drink. Think of all the tourists he'd attract. But you need a strong stomach for the stuff, or you'll be out cold before long. Anyway, forget about all that. And don't touch anything.
Yeah, so I basically need that, I need that chef uniform that the guy was talking about.
What business do you have with us now? Speak up. Be quick about it.
This guy on the left was also in the Pirate's Life Tall Tales. Not all of them, obviously. He was in, like, 2 of them, I think. But he's a nice little... I don't know if Easter egg is the right word, but it's nice that he's in here, because it means that... It's nice for the people that know what was going on, I guess. I don't think I need to read all that, do I?
Hey, you leave that skull alone. He's consulted.
Clawhammer lost. Retrieve it from the jail. Okay.
What be ye wanting?
Who's the Skulls of Scum? I'm gonna look at these, because I swear I saw something. And I wanna... I wanna Six. I got 6. That's not too bad. I'm melee historian. I can do that eventually. Hear everything Spiffy has to say. Okay, so I can just talk to the guy. To the dog, rather. Okay, so... how much does that get me? Because I wanna... 2 more. Okay, I think I need to give him the dog, the monkey plush thing.
I assume you mean pieces of 8? That's the currency we trade in here on. The cook could have been persuaded to take you on, but he's already hired himself a new... Well, I'm sure if you keep your eyes peeled, you'll spot a... Of course, a real pirate would notice more nefarious
Yeah, you know what? I agree.
Back again? You're persistent, I'll give you that.
I haven't spoken to you until now, but cool, yeah, sure.
Back so soon? You've plenty of questions, I'll be bound.
Oh no, actually no. You know what? I'm chatting out my ass. They did talk to me. Yeah, they did. I just walked off. Yeah, 'cause that requires me to be the chef. This guy... Is it this guy?
Come to share a table with me? How about sharing...
I think I need to send this guy to sleep.
That key's for official town business only.
This does not sound like somewhere I have been. I mostly stick to the Tri-Island area. Been, well, almost everywhere. They say you cannot get to Monkey Island just by... I would say you probably hit your head on the door when you walk. It does not matter where you're from. Nobody here will respect you.
Yeah, I already stole the shiz.
Ahoy there, stranger. New in town?
Not really. I've been here before, but you probably won't remember that. I'm just trying to... Yeah, the guy... The dude selling stuff wanted to have that, but I don't think I can move this. I'm gonna have to look up a guide of it soon enough, because teleportation, my friends. Teleportation. I think it's funny, because it's... I think it's funny how it happens now, because it kind of just happens, and I'm not really fazed by it now. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm still not a fan of it, but, like, what can you do? You know what I mean? This is a Sea of Thieves brig. It's like it's an actual, like, Sea of Thieves brig. I never even noticed that. Nice. Yeah, so now I can grab this, and then I should be able to... move it. It's a shame this direction's so slow, but that's fine. I just wanna... There we go. I don't think I can do anything with it unless I put it down, right? Tool required. Yeah, I need the hammer, I think. I'm just trying to think of where else I can get the coins, because, I mean... There's probably some other places I can... that I can get them. I would imagine so, anyway. I love how you can lose items. I think it's mainly just to, like... Oh, you picked it up? Congratulations, but if you leave it there for long enough, you're gonna lose it. I think it's also, like... It's the same with loot. Like, treasure items in the base game. Like, if you pick up loot and you put it down somewhere for a while or whatever, after a while, you lose it, I think. It's like when you put it in the ocean and eventually it sinks to the bottom and forever disappears so you can no longer get it, you know? I think it's just that whole... I think there's like a timer on it, but at least in a Tall Tale, it doesn't matter. To Citizen of Melee. Yeah, I need to give this to the guy, I think. And then maybe he can give me something in return. Because I could be wrong, but the guy might give me something for free.
Hey, that's my cargo. I thought it'd be fish food by now. Looks like I'm back in business. This meet and greet ticket will get you an audience with the legend of Monkey Island. Only one in existence, but I'd say you've earned it.
I appreciate it. That'll be a checkpoint, I believe. We got a golden ticket to see that guy. Meet the legend of Monkey Island. Here, I think it said hear all about his stories or some shit. Like hear all about. Yeah, no, wait. I don't like that. I want to read the thing. Come on. Hear his mighty pirate stories and share his legendary company. Fantastic. How much I have? 41.
That's a cute stuffed toy modeled after the three-headed monkey of...
I think I'm gonna have to go in there eventually. Have I spoken to
You
these?
lost? Well, then you come to the right pirates. We know pretty much everything that happens here on Melee Island. At this time of night, well, probably the only place with an... The chef's a real stickler for the rules. If you're not the new assistant cook, well, you could try begging a gunpowder gummy off of one of the governor's guards. But it might be the last thing you ever chew.
Yeah, that's a good point, because I do actually need one of those.
Oh, those poor doggies. Of course we do. What you do, see, you wait for your shipmate to get distracted. Then you pour
I already
Shelby
know about this, I
snore
think.
before you...
I think I already know about that one.
Let me guess. Another pirate wannabe looking for easy answers. Well, let me tell you something. We love pirate wannabes looking for... Of course we are! Salty old pirates. Now, the really rotten apples, they get taken to the town jail. They say the governor hired someone to fix up the place. Last time I saw him, he was having an argument they didn't want.
You know what? Let me... Guards. These are basically the guards, I think.
I don't think so, stranger. This ain't Wally's Dav Map shop no more, and that means it's off limits to... And since I don't see no uniform, and you also look like you're alive, I'm thinking that means you ain't exactly a... Wait just a
I got teleported and it just exited my dialogue. Okay.
The governor, mischievous potions and all forms of mojo magic are now banned here on Melee. That means this shop is permanently closed for business.
Just wait. Just wait. I want to talk to this guy because I know he's gonna have...
And where do you think you're going? Oh, yeah? Seems genuine. There. I booked you in for the next available session. Come back and speak to my colleague after the clock strikes midnight. Like that'll happen anytime soon.
I mean, the funny thing is, time still passes. Time is still a thing. And even though... I mean, there's no day and night cycle in these tall tales at the minute. I mean, there's never gonna be a day and night cycle, but... I mean, I'm just saying, but... If there were, it would eventually get past midnight and I would be able to see him. I'm just saying. The guy with the gun...
Hey, get your own snacks, you thieving pirate wannabe. Those will burn a hole in your tongue.
Yeah, and it's not affecting you because you don't have one. I can't talk to you, can I? Okay, an empty dog food bowl, they must be starving. Yeah, no shit. I need I need the meat from... I did not know I could jump over that. I'm gonna have to...
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
45? I'm so close.
Keep your hands off the display cases. I just polished. Oh, so you're the new cook for the Scum Bar. Nice job burning down that car. Well, the costume was never paid for, so if you still have a job to go to, you'll need to settle the bill. There's a chest over there you can use. What? Turn. Well.
Okay. Do I still need to... Oh, right. You said I still need to settle the bill. Right. Okay. 3. I don't know where I'm gonna get the remaining 2. Yeah, the remaining 3. I should bring up a tutorial, shouldn't I? Or at the very least some form of guide. Because I don't honestly... I don't remember... You know, the thing that sucks about reading the wiki is the fact that there's a lot of pages that just aren't complete, but that's okay, because we have Rare Thief. To Monkey Island. Oh, it says Journey to Melee Island. My bad. My bad. Docks a ship, collect. I don't even. I mean, you know what? I can always go look. I'm gonna be going back and forth around here anyway. Fuck it. Screw it. Yeah, I missed that one. I'm very surprised at that, actually. Damn. The funny thing is, I can literally sword lunge over there. That is the best part about all of this, the fact that I can just sword lunge there. Integrate across. Right. I don't know if these guides actually give you all commendations. I assume they do, but... Sweet. Got the commendation. Steel lookout. I've already got that. Yeah, I think I already have those. Yeah. Oh, there's a guy up there. Do I actually need to go to that guy? Because there's like an old dude up here, which in the second Tall Tale you can actually do stuff up here, but whether or not you can... It's a shame it's a long run. But that's okay. That is okay. I love how all these areas, like even this area here, I'm pretty sure you can't even access that area, but it's nice that they at least added the details. Like it's nice that the devs at least add details to the area, because they know fully well that you're gonna walk up here and potentially look down. I mean, to be fair, it still looks good, so I have no reason to complain. Like, it still looks good. I appreciate it. I just need to speak to this guy. I think I'm getting close. Or not. Where am I? Okay. Yeah, see, that is a bit of a problem, I think. I think that's also a bit of a concern, to be honest. How obviously the game's coming to PS5, but then they have to do more with servers, I think. I'm willing to bet that the servers in I'm willing to bet that the servers might be a bit rough for like the first week or two.
Hey, get your sticky fingers off my money. Don't think I don't see you. Yikes. Don't sneak up, you A ship, you say? Ooh, this could be serious.
55. You know what? Nice. Great. I'm just gonna try and, like... never mind. I guess that's why you have food. That's fine. It's not going to send me to the ferry. Yeah, it's just going to send me here. Since I'm in a tall tale. When you die in the main game, you get sent to the ferry as a ghost, and if you want to respawn back in the main game, you basically go back through the ferry. Like, there's a door in the ferry that sends you back to the actual in-game, back to the main game. But we're not in the main game, so it's not going to do that here. Take a seat. I already did that. Speak to the pirate leaders. I think I kind of already did. I'm hoping... The thing I like about this... Like, the thing I like about this is the fact that I can, at the very least, I can still access, like... I can at least see my gloves and my hair and, like, my actual curse and whatnot, so that's really nice. I also have the thing now. I'm a bit worried that I was a bit too premature with grabbing the chef outfit, because this costs 200. This is 60, but I think I might end up getting that for free anyway, but... Unless I get some form of money from the chef job, but I mean...
Oh, so you finally decided to show up, huh? Well, you can make yourself useful and start on the meat stew. The recipe's on the table. I'm going on my break. Don't let the customers touch anything, especially not the grog.
I think the actual chef is dead. Let's be honest. He's actually, like, dead and shit. Because I think I'm also supposed to go fishing for a red herring, which is an actual, like, object, and it's coded as, like, a treasure item. I remember seeing videos of the red herring stuff on YouTube where people would go fishing for so many red herrings, and then they'd bring the red herrings back to the main game. Like, they'd bring it back to the main game, and they'd be able to sell it for so much money to the gold hoarders. I think that's really interesting. I never actually got to experience that, but who cares, you know? Pick up hunk of meat. I'm supposed to take that to the dogs, I think. How many do I get? 28. Ooh, 18. Nice. Use this recipe to create a dish imbued with the strength of mojo. To protect the town against dark matter, you'll need these ingredients. For something rich and hearty, use a tender cut of meat. Meat, flour, onion, red herring. Meat, flour, onion, red herring. Right, okay. Meat. Flour. Onion. Red herring. To be honest, I don't think you have to do it in a specific order, so you know what, I'm just gonna grab stuff. I'm gonna grab stuff and hope for the best. Root beer stewed meat. Oh yeah, and then you take this to the dog, I think, right? I think you take that to the dog. And 2 tongues close and so they find you on a quest. Help you on your quest to find YaBoiJosh. You can find him in the thing. I love how he's just called Citizen. The guy who sells stuff is literally just called Citizen. Hello, Citizen. I'm here to buy your stuff, Citizen. Which grant is this? If you want to see any rush, you'll need to get a hold of this ticket. I already did. Choose all 4 dialogue options to progress the commendation. Choosing all 4 will let you hear 4 of the 6 things he has to say. The other 2 will be available later. I thought so. You'll need to talk to Spiffy again after switching out the bone in his mouth and near the very end, just before you leave the island. Speak to the chef. Chef? Speak to the chef. Find the memoir spot. Right here.
Pirate leaders have pretty much staked a claim to this room. I can't think of anyone who'd want to argue with them. From here, they dispense wisdom to wannabe pirates.
Okay. Second memoir spot. I think I already did that one.
Don't bother me right now. I would be if people didn't keep pestering me with questions.
I love how going on his break, he's literally just standing here up against the wall. It's not much of a break, is it? But I mean, what else can you do? I think I already have the 3rd memoir spot. I think I have those pieces of 8. Speak with Citizen. Oh, actually no, you know what? Let me... Because I'm supposed to give this to some of the people, right?
Hands off.
I'm glad that I don't have to drink it, to be honest.
Hands off.
I guess one more. I think you're supposed to just keep doing it until he collapses. There we go. Clock tower key. I'm gonna go put this in the door. I think I can probably find other coins in there as well, actually. But I would like to put this in the door, go back, because I think I need to... Although, you know what? I could have just kept the key, like... I probably... Oh. Do I need to use this key again? I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I do not remember. I could probably do this now, actually, right? Yeah. Okay. 45. Yeah, because I think what you're supposed to do... I think I'm supposed to use this arm. I think I'm supposed to use it to, midnight. So I just need all arms at 12, I think, right? Should be this one, I think. There we go. Now, I think what I'm supposed to do with this is just dip. I think this is supposed to go in the jail. And I'm mainly saying that, yeah, because there's a skeleton there. Okay, you know what? Let me just drop that. If it disappears, it disappears. It doesn't matter. I was meant to mute that. I was going to say, did that not do anything? I'm hoping I haven't been muted this entire time, by the way, because I did press that, so maybe I have been. If so, I do apologize. If so, I've probably been talking this whole time and no one's heard it, but oh well, it's fine. That's weird. Okay, whatever. What am I? Yeah. There's a guy here. I didn't even, I mean, to be fair, I did use the guide, didn't I? But I think that's the funny thing about guides. Like, once the guide sends you in the right direction, sometimes you can just figure it out for yourself. Which I think I kind of am doing so far. Yep. I stole it in front of his friend. I have no regrets.
Hey, keep your greedy hands to yourself.
And then I'm just gonna have to keep doing this shit. And then... yeah, you do it like 3 times. Okay. Is there a reason why I can't access that?
Ahoy there, stranger.
Why can't I access that? Oh, right, my bad. 125, okay. The music for this, the music for this is so nice. I don't know who actually, like, composed this soundtrack for these Tall Tales, but it's so nice. I need to take this to the dogs, I believe. And then...
Hey! I told you not to start trouble! Get back in your cage! Gummies for the lot of you! Root beer! Get back, you filthy flea bags!
oh no.
Get away from me! Somebody save me before I go!
Yeah, no, these, like... I don't know what you'd actually call them, like skeletons, phantoms, whatever. They're fully just immune to... I assume... It's probably a safe assumption, but they are probably immune to that in the games, if I had to guess. Yeah, and I think this guy... I think the body is used for later? Pretty sure. And then... I don't think the skeleton armor... no, it didn't, did it? Yeah. Right, yeah, and then I need the fuse. That's a good point. I need a fuse. Lantern. Okay, cool.
I don't believe it! Freedom after all these years! Ah, the smell of the sea, the touch of the moonlight! We are free!
Hooray!
Now we can do all the things we ever dreamed of! Travel the world, see the pyramids!
Open a furniture store!
Well, I mean, not that. That's pretty silly, but we can start over, build new lives for ourselves. Like running a furniture store. Hey, enough with the furniture store! I didn't spend all that time locked up just to collect chairs. I want to have an adventure. And I want to sell nested mahogany tables at affordable prices. Hey, that's stupid! You're stupid! You know what? Fine. Stay here and have your stupid furniture store. I hope it makes you happy. I thought we were friends.
I think it's funny because the guy did that all himself. I'm faster than you! Where are you? Yeah, no, this dude... That's how they get him to disappear, I guess. They fully just... get him to run around here. You know what? I have actually done that before in games, just because I've been curious enough. Because, the devs obviously, like... For any game, the devs have to, like... If the NPC is required to walk away, they eventually have a line of code somewhere that makes it so that that same NPC disappears. Like, they go down like for example, they go down a street or an alleyway where the player normally wouldn't go, and then they just do that. Missing several bones. Yeah, valid, honestly. I'm trying to think of what I need to do. $70. I have 70. Do I need anything else from the store?
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
Okay, let me just... I'm glad I've got the guide up, because it at least helps me out. You must go to High Street to retrieve necessary tools for go to cargo. If you speak to the reviewers, they'll let you know the tool is in jail on High Street. I think I already did that memoir spot, but... Yeah, I did. I already did it. I already did that one. Explore the church. I am actually... You know what? Yeah, let me... I don't think I... No, I think I got those. There's not enough in the thing. He'll show you how he keeps the piranha pools at bay with his gunpowder gummies. I think I already got that one. I already got that. That. Yep. I already did that. With your shiny ticket in hand, approach the dude. Purchase Seth's uniform, steal the clock tower key, which I did do that. Fix the clock tower, I already did that. 8th spot. There's an 8th spot? I mean, there's like 10, I think the thing said. Like, I think there's... I can walk this way? Wait, what? There's no way. I mean, you know what? Valid. I wonder if I can walk across the... Oh my god, I can walk across the roof. I can actually, like... Okay, I feel like I shouldn't be surprised at this, but I kind of am, not gonna lie, and I'm okay with it. Someone somewhere's probably used this for a speed run, haven't they? Head down the stairs from the gear room, but instead of going all the way back down to the bottom of the tower, hop over the crates and barrels to the other side of the stairs. Which, I mean, I am basically here. Keep walking north and jump. Yep, okay. Why does it say do that? I don't think I need to go up there, do I? I could be wrong, but... Unless it's that there? I think it might be that. No, it's something else. Wait, hang on. Man, I never would have known this existed. I'm just gonna say it now. I never would have known that this existed until I watched the
Oh, what a view.
the guide.
That big church is where I came face to face with the dread pirate LeChuck in his true form. Good thing I had a secret weapon.
I'm guessing the secret weapon was root beer? Hop down from the buildings and speak with the mansion guard. Now that it is midnight, you should be able to enter. The mansion guard is a new excuse. You'll have to wait until his replacement arrives. Who knows when that will happen, so you'll have to find your own replacement. I forgot about that, but that's okay.
And where do you think you're? Oh, yeah? There. I booked you in for the next available... What the... Well, the thing is, I can't let you through, because then my colleague, who is unfortunately delayed, would take the blame if anything happens. Sorry, but until my replacement arrives for an official handover...
Yeah, and then I go back to... And then I go back to this dude. I go back to the skull peeps, I think. They're at the back here, aren't they?
Hey! You leave
What
that
business do you have with us now? Speak up.
At least, and what?
Sure. Telling Josh.
I'm just...
We're still...
I am no mere decorator. And half the...
You know...
Oh, don't you...
Me when I skip dialogue in Fallout.
Of course.
And if you ask...
Just ignore... Aye, that thing... You'll have to...
Missing, of course. However, the...
Okay, I'm gonna have to read the thing. I already made that. Pick the kitchen key. Oh, damn. Feed those. Free Otis. Excuse me, I apologize. I already freed those people. Right, wait, no, that's a good point. How many? 70. Do I need... I think the citizen dude said I needed 60, right? The thing is, I need like 200 for this history book. It's a shame, really, but... the dog is here. That was a bit weird, but it's fine. I got a bone.
The three-headed monkey!
Don't be ridiculous.
You must think we were born yesterday.
You'll need to do better than that to fool us, Bone Brain.
Okay, talk to you. Why is there only one? Don't I need more than one? Well, I did that, so why is it still 4? Now that Spiffy has a toy, talk to him again to hear another thing he has to say. You'll now have heard 5 of the 6 things required for the Groggy Dog story. You need to hear one more to unlock the commendation. Okay. Let me look at it again. It is 5. Okay, thank God.
Hey, you leave that skull alone. He's got a job to do.
What business do you have with us now?
Hey, you leave that skull alone. He's got a job to do.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I need to... Let me tab back. I need to take this femur bone. Okay, nice. And then I get Captain Coco. And he's just chilling. Sup, Captain Coco? I can't wait to sail with you to Monkey Island, mainly because of the island. Because it's a pretty place. And then I can actually switch the coconut with Murray. And then I can take Murray on a tour, because otherwise, you know... I teleported, that's fine.
Hey, what are you doing? I was just getting comfortable. Although, if this is about getting to Threepwood, I'm in. I've got a score to settle. But first, I'll need some kind of body. But not just anybody.
Yeah, I need to take him on a tour.
Worthy of bearing my terrifying demonic countenance on a new campaign of terror and destruction. If it were up to me, they'd rename this place the Skull Bar. Then people would know who's in charge. All those ships, just waiting to be plundered and destroyed. One day, Murray, one day.
I already got that one. Oh, I need to take him all the way up there.
I enjoy a grog or two, but now it goes straight to my head.
You know what? I can do that. It's fine. My only problem is when it teleports me, but I tolerate the teleportation. God, I remember in the second Tall Tale I picked up the potion. I picked up the potion and then the worst part is I was trying to get up the walkway or the path faster. I wanted to do the sprinting loot thing where you constantly dropped it and picked it back up so you could like get to places faster with your loot. I tried doing that with one of the quest items and then I ended up teleporting down the cliff and the potion was basically halfway down the cliff and I wasn't able to get it, so that really sucked. I think that's the funny thing about Sea of Thieves. It's the fact that even when you can relax, you're always in a rush to just hand stuff in. Because weirdly enough, like, it feels... Even though you're playing solo and you might end up going a full session without any trouble, it can still feel like a competition, because...
Why do you haul me all the way up here? Threepwood's mansion.
A lot of you get advice from other players and they basically say that like they basically say, "Oh, hey, the loot isn't yours until you sell it," and then it makes you want to sell it faster. But I mean to be fair, I kind of want to sell it faster anyway, but it's also really just valid advice for the game. Like, it's not yours until you sell it. And I think it does actually make the game a lot better for other players, because it's just like, you know what? You're right, it isn't. I'm just carrying loot around until I can sell it, or until I lose it. But even if I lose it, it's fine. Does that count as a location? Did I actually trigger that? Yeah, 5. Okay. I will probably do the next... I don't know if I'm gonna do it today, but mainly because the second one is gonna be a lot longer, is the thing. So I think what I might do... is when I've done this one, I might see where I am and then I'll end it. And then what I'll do is I will continue with the second one another time. Because I spent like half an hour at the start wandering around, not knowing where I was going, and now I'm actually doing it. But I mean, you know, this has been a really productive stream anyway. I think, thankfully, we're getting towards the end now. And I mean, it's not... Obviously, it's not over yet. That'd be ridiculous, but you know. So I need to take this guy over to the clock tower.
Those guards seem kind of familiar to me. Oh well, not my problem.
Yeah, I need to go up the clock tower. Okay.
I don't need to know what time it is. I'm immortal.
I love how that's your excuse. I mean, don't get me wrong, valid. Why would you need to know? But goddamn. Okay. Okay.
Hey, seeing all these ghostly guards gives me an evil idea. If you can get me a new body, I could pretend to be one of them and sneak you into Threepwood's place. What do you say? There's gotta be a convenient corpse lying somewhere around here. I could crack that safe in 5 seconds flat, if I still had hands.
Where is the safe? I don't think that I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the dude actually has a safe unless it's upstairs, but I mean...
This place has become a real tourist trap.
Yeah, let me... Over here...
That body looks like a good fit for me. Why not let me take it for a test drive, and I'll get you to Guybrush. A circus? I hate the circus. All circuses will be destroyed in my reign of demonic terror.
Nah, because I want to walk around here. I think the church is one of them.
Did you take a wrong turn back there?
Well, yeah, clearly. Seasonal... That was weird. Okay. One more. Yeah, I think the last one is...
Sure is quiet. Almost
the jail, apparently.
Quiet. I've broken out of a few places like this in my time.
I tell you what, I'm actually really glad that that commendation was really easy. I mean, all you're doing is walking around to places, but I can't complain, really, can I?
Can we keep moving? I'm running out of witty remarks.
And now he's got a body.
At last, my new reign of demonic terror can... Easy now. It's been a while since I had limbs to worry about. All right, here we go. I'm getting the hang of this. Let's get you into that mansion. Now, marvel at my mastery of impersonation.
The funny thing is that I think... Obviously, there's more Pirates Life Tall Tales. And obviously... I think, weirdly enough, I think there's more to do in the Pirates Life Tall Tales, but... It's stuff like this that I see in the Monkey Island Tall Tales, and it's... I don't know, it's really... It is really interesting to me.
Yar, one of the governor's guards I be. I be adoring the legend of Monkey Island so much, and... Oh, forget it.
I mean, technically he does have the body of one of the guards, so it should be easy to switch over, you know?
Well, that about does it for my shift. You know what to do. Keep everyone out of the mansion at all costs. No exceptions.
Yeah. Do I tell you how to do your job?
You okay, Walt? You sound weird.
Oh, it's, allergies. You know, from the poodles.
Oh, right. Stupid mutts almost took a bite out of me last week.
Our diabolical scheme is working perfectly. Get up to the mansion and find Threepwood. I'll keep watch.
Okay.
Revenge shall soon
10th
be mine.
memoir spot. Can I talk to you, or is that, like, not something I can do? Is there a reason why it's all the way back at the front of the book? I'm not mad at that, but, you know. Looks good on any shelf. I can't talk to him, can I? That's a shame. I think the memoir's over here.
The fanciest place on Melee Island. Before I could get inside to meet Elaine, I had to subdue a pack of piranha poodles. They're actually quite cute when they're sleeping.
Not a problem. I don't need those. Why did I pick those up? I would very much like to... More food barrels, goddamn. I want to sit in... There's a thing telling me to sit in the chair, apparently.
So, we meet again. Then you must know why I'm here. It's my grandfather's map, isn't it? You want to find the most priceless treasure. Don't you see? You're the only treasure I need, Plunder Bunny. I'm here to rescue you. My hero. Oh, you're the greatest pirate who ever lived. Not so fast, you mutinous mud skipper. That's my bride-to-be.
What is that?
The only thing you've got a date with
There's like a
is
chest
my
with like
sword.
books on it. Is it this? I think it's this. Before you go upstairs, investigate the area between the stairs and the right bookshelf. You'll find a recent parrot sitting on a small footlocker. If the parrot is not by the stairs, check the table near the memoir spot. Okay, so I did get it then. Nice. Excuse me. You'll need to interact with the barricaded doors 5 times before you can open them and reach YaBoiJosh. Step inside his office and a cutscene will play where he'll talk to you. And then I can enter. Yeah, okay, right. I'll follow it then.
Go away, please. Not today, thank you. Important gubernatorial business going on. I told you no more autographs. Leave me alone.
If you say so, bro.
Would you be quiet? My wife is sleeping. Look, Lutikins, we have company. They must want to hear all about your courageous deeds. Oh, but honey pumpkin, I'm busy with my memoirs.
Goddamn.
I can't be disturbed or I'll miss my deadline. Now, we mustn't be rude. And look, they have a meet and greet ticket. Oh, all right. Welcome to the official Legend of Monkey Island meet and greet event. Your once-in-a-lifetime chance to hear all the seafaring adventures of the mighty pirate YaBoiJosh Threepwood. Straight from the legend himself. No food or drink permitted during the event. Please keep your hands and feet inside the mansion at all times. The Trial and authorities are not responsible for any loss of property, injury, or death incurred during the presentation. The legend begins right here on Melee Island, on the day of my arrival. The pirate leaders immediately recognized my natural talents. And so did Governor Marley, who was instantly swept off her feet. Unfortunately, there was one pirate who refused to acknowledge my obvious greatness. The ghost pirate LeChuck, who was also smitten with Elaine and spirited her away to the mysterious Monkey Island. Gathering a loyal crew and the finest ship available, I sailed in search of LeChuck's pirate lair. Having single-handedly concocted a powerful root beer to destroy ghost pirates, I cornered LeChuck and gave him the biggest spritzing of his afterlife. I kept the bottle. It's one of my most treasured possessions. Unfortunately, it's true what they say. You can't keep an undead, obsessive, vindictive, demonic sea scourge down. I had to tangle with LeChuck again before finally ridding the world of his evil once and for all. I returned to Monkey Island triumphant, married my beloved Elaine, and we set sail on our honeymoon. Then, why can't I remember? And what was with that weird fog anyway? Once everyone learned of my heroic deeds, they insisted I become governor of Melee Island. And that concludes your premium meet and greet session. Cheers! Thanks for stopping by. Oh, be sure to check out our exclusive merchandise. We have gifts for the whole family. Oh, and please, leave quietly. My wife is very, very sleepy.
Okay. I love how this is closed to begin with. Ooh, 200, nice. Every search that side of the room. Monk. Mighty pirate chest. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a really nice chest, isn't it? It's a really nice treasure chest. Elaine's letter will explain that she has left. Oh yeah, right. Duh. It will explain she has left. Mailing Island for help. She also hopes you can find a way to speak to Karina at the International House of Mojo. She's left some special bottles to help. Pick up the key and open a chest at the foot of the bed. Inside you'll find 4 root beer bottles. Not a problem.
Drop anchor, you barnacle-brained buffoons, and prepare to make land. There's treachery afoot.
Ahoy!
Well,
Fishes.
well, what have we here? An unwanted intrusion into my masterful delusion. Threepwood always was.
I mean, at least you
pathetically
admit that it's
easy to
delusion, but you know.
Once I'd convinced him he was a mighty pirate hero, his raging ego made all this possible. So long as he believes he's the legend of Monkey Island, he'll never want to leave this place. And it's all thanks to this. Pirates on your precious sea of thieves practically tripped over themselves to deliver me this sword.
Oh no.
Couldn't wait to help their beloved pirate lord. It's not about the gold, it's about the glory. Oh, the Sea of Thieves is such a special place, where sickeningly sweet stories can last for all eternity.
And once this burning blade is restored, those waters will be mine to rule as I see fit. So you see, I really can't let you stand in my way. Fortunately, my skeletal shipmates have gotten mighty restless, keeping watch on Threepwood. I'm sure they'll take good care of you while I set sail for Monkey Island.
I love how the ship just like sails off so fast.
You must be even faster than you look. I've done more.
Thankfully, I think I only need 1, but you know. You know what? Come to think of it, that's why there's food barrels around, isn't there? That's why, because you do actually have to fight these peeps. That is perfectly fine. And I can't fight them normally, because, you know, they're literally, they're literally invincible, I think.
In the name of LeChuck! It's Rufia! Run! Believe they fell for it. That's not fair!
Nice. Okay. We haven't done too bad today, I don't think. I think we just gotta talk to Karina and,
Thanks to you, LeChuck has withdrawn, and Root Beer has rid this place of his evil influence. The power of
wait, am
water
I...
can
Oh, I'm
return
gonna have to do all that
at
again,
last.
aren't I?
We have much to discuss, but I sense you may have unfinished
Head inside
business
and the
here
cauldron
on
will
Melee.
rise. Place a root
When
beer
you
bottle
are
inside
ready
the
to
cauldron and
depart,
Karina will appear.
return to me
She'll start
here.
talking to you and remind you that you have
I shall be
unfinished
waiting.
business. Can I actually leave then? Okay, thank God. I was gonna say... Imagine if it didn't actually let me, like, finish doing my thing. The concise history of Monkey Island coming soon. Yeah, and then I go speak to the dog, right? I keep tabbing to the wrong thing, god damn it. I go speak to Spiffy.
Governor?
I'm sorry, what?
Governor? Chuck.
You're telling me the dog actually talks? The dog... What? Okay. Okay. Cool. Right. Yeah, don't speak to her unless you're done. I'm basically done, aren't I? Complete the journey to Melee Island. So, yeah, there was an update that came out for These Tall Tales, where you basically, if you already completed them, you had to redo them again just to get the extra reward. I walked past it. Which, I mean, you know, it's whatever, but...
We have much to discuss, but I sense you may have unfinished business here. As you have learned, the memory of this
I love how I
island
can read the
has
book
become
next
a
to her, but
prison
it's not a
for
requirement.
Guybrush, a cage crafted from his own vanity.
Because normally in
and
Tall
given
Tales you read
life by
journals
the
so that you
sea
get
of the
extra stuff.
damned. He is so beguiled. He does not even notice the absence of his wife. But Guybrush and Elaine are not the only ones in peril. LeChuck has come to know the Sea of Thieves and envies the power and status of its pirate lord. If he is not stopped, then he will continue to seek that power for himself. But LeChuck's lair lies deep beneath Monkey Island, and only Guybrush knows the way. Do not lose hope. There is a way to clear the head and free the heart of Guybrush Threepwood. But it will take time to prepare. There are those in the living world who will wish to know all that you now know. I shall send them word of my plan, and when the time is right, I sense they will seek your help once more. For now, I shall return you to your ship. Guybrush owes you a great debt of gratitude. Next time we meet, I shall make certain he repays it.
GG. GG. I can very much appreciate this tall tale, I'm not gonna lie. I can appreciate all of them, actually, I genuinely can. Yeah, the second one is a bit tricky. Mainly because the second one might drag a bit because people didn't respond well to the insult sword match mechanic. I would also like to point out I'm also one of those people because I wasn't a fan, to be honest, but I think it's mainly because it dragged, because like you had to unlock all of the dialogue options, but then the only way you could do that, you could only do that if you lost most of your matches, and then after that you kind of just win every single match. But then you have to go fight a dude that actually, like, you basically go fight a guy, and then with all of your unlocked dialogue options, you can kind of just do that, and it allows you to progress further, which, I mean, I think it could have been executed a lot better, but I understand that I prefer a regular sword fight, which I can't really blame myself for that, to be honest, but hey-ho. Hey-ho. We just under 2 hours for that as well. I'm impressed with my timing. I don't think... I might have to try and be a bit more efficient with it tomorrow, but... Okay. Nice. Do I still... I think I do, don't I? Yeah. I'm glad that it reverts you back to your regular, like, cosmetics and whatnot. Although, to be fair, it listed the chef outfit as an actual costume, which... Let me show it off, actually, because costumes are a lot different. Because you have this costumes tab, but then you can still equip stuff here. So, actually, no, it's understandable why they did that. It's just for the sake of making it easier. Plus, it makes sense. Either way, though, I will probably have to end there, I think. Mainly because, I mean, I did say it, we've done that one now, and I'm really glad I've done that. And I've actually really enjoyed it today. Doing all of the tall tales is gonna give me... It'll probably be in the third one, won't it? But doing all of the tall tales will give me this sword. It'll give me a shanty, like the Monkey Island shanty, which is great. It'll give me the Mighty Pirate title, and then it'll give me a LeChuck portrait. And obviously the second one will give me separate stuff as well if I get all of the rewards, like this painting. And I think I get that reward just for completing it, so, you know, it's great. But I think I will bounce off for now. I will... What day is it? Wednesday. I will probably stream tomorrow again, I think, just to... I love how I said I'd do it 3 times a week, and I've been doing it... I've basically been doing it more. I'm not complaining, though, because, you know what, I do actually, like... I've been enjoying it a lot more recently, I think, which I'm kind of happy to be doing it more, but obviously if you want to check out the VODs, there's a VODs command, there's also the latest command, which will send you over to my newest video, and I'll update that every time I make a release, but like I said, I will be ending, and enjoy the rest of your day, my friends. Peace out.